All right, if you can't tell by the kayak behind me, I'm gonna be doing a little fishing today. A little bit of bass, a little bit of brim, just going for whatever bites. I'm gonna start off after bass probably. Hopefully I'll be catching plenty. Probably doing this for a fish fry, but I might do a little catch and cook here. So I got my nice Facebook Marketplace kayak here and the little possum behind me. And we're gonna be doing a little bit of fishing here. All right, I'm starting off with that rooster tail on just 5-foot ultralight. And another tree pounder. Oh, that's actually a fish, not a limb brim. But it is a brim. First fish of the day, little bluegill, not even big enough to eat. It's kind of sad. Well, there he is. And there he goes. Alright, I'm not having any luck on the rooster tail other than that one bluegill, so I'm gonna try something else here. Okay, I got my bait caster and this little bluegill crankbait here. I think it's a Strike King. Got it from Bass Pro, whatever it is. Tore them up on it last summer, but this being spring, don't know how it's gonna do. Alright, I got one more thing I'm trying for bass here. Little watermelon green, trick wormed. See if I can hold that still. Watermelon green, Texas rig trick worm. Catch them all the time on this, so if they're not biting it, they're probably just not biting. All right, got one. There we go. I knew this trick worm wouldn't take long. It's a nice one too for this pond. They don't get too big in this pond. Solid bass though. Okay, let me get this guy unhooked and I'll show y'all. There he is. It's probably close to a pound. first fish on the trick worm. He'll be pretty good eating too. All right, he's going in the bucket. Might have got a little soaked there. All right, let me fix this worm and I'll try and get another one. Okay, got another. Oh, that's a nice one there. That's a real nice one. That's 2 casts in a row. This is probably gonna make 2 pounds, maybe 3. All right. Oh, man. Yeah. Second bass of the year, too. No, wait, third. That's a nice bass. Camera makes him look a little smaller, but he's probably a 2-pounder. He's big enough that he's going right back. Trying to turn these bigger, healthier ones loose. Call out all the skinny, malnourished ones. I've got one up in a log again. Got it loose. Nope, never mind. Ah, it spit it. Okay, I'm gonna head over there and try and catch a couple of brim now. The bass have pretty much quit biting. All right, I'm over here. I'm gonna grab some worms and try and catch a couple of brim. Here's a hit. All right, that one's on. Fighting these bluegill on ultralight is way more fun than fighting these little bass. Tell this isn't a keeper though. Yeah. Well, even if it was a keeper, he's gonna go until someone else catches him. There's one. Another little guy, I bet. He ain't fighting like a good one. Oh, there he goes. He's pulling a little now. It's actually a pretty nice one. Pretty good bluegill there. Unlike the last one, this is an eater. Ow. Another one. Like the other, he feels small, so maybe he won't be. He was. All right, camera light's real low, so unless I actually catch one, this will be the end of the video until probably tomorrow. Might come out tomorrow morning before I check traps, do a little bass fishing. I don't know. All right, y'all. I'm back out here for another morning of fishing. Maybe it'll be a good one because I just got down here to the kayak and right along the bank saw one probably 5 pounds just swimming around. Hopefully, I'll be able to get a good fish today and hopefully get a good bit of fish because I kind of want to take some more home to eat. And I'll see y'all in a minute when we get on the water. All right, starting off the morning with the little chartreuse spinnerbait. real nice and cloudy, so I'm hoping this is going to do pretty good today. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention what I'm rigged up with here. I'm back with the watermelon red trick worm on Texas rig like I used yesterday to catch those bass. Oh, got one. Not a bad one either. Oh no, he might have swallowed that hook. Okay, first bass of the day. Probably close to a pound. Good way to start things off. Or not really start things off. The way I started things off was an hour of nothing because I was throwing lures that don't usually work out here just to see. Okay, there he is. Not as big as the ones I caught yesterday, but he'll eat just fine. It's going back out. I just love how a weedless Texas rig catches weeds. There we go. Smaller than the last one, I think, but it is still a bass. No, it's not a little one. I don't know if he's hooked very good, though. I'm going to go on and try and get him in the net so I don't lose him. There we go. He's actually bigger than the last one. Sweet. Okay, stop. Stop flopping. Stop flopping. Oh, great. Hook's in my net now. If he'll settle down, let me show y'all this bass. First cast on a log pile. Oh, pretty good bass. He's probably pushing a pound. That other one just barely smaller. And he's going in my little redneck ice cream bucket live well. Okay, well, I'm gonna fix my worm and hopefully be able to get 3 or 4 more. I really need to be heading back soon. Got some traps to check, and then some more traps to check, and then another trap to check. So I got stuff to do. I'm gonna keep. Oh, really? Nice. Oh yeah, that's a real nice one. Okay, Jack just got him what looks to be a 2 or 3 pounder. Or I say caught. I don't think he's landed. No, he landed it. Just did. Well, being outfished by a 7 or 8-year-old again, as always. That's my specialty. Getting outfished by someone who's about half my age. There we go. There's his fish. That is a nice bass there. Especially for this pond. That kind of bass wasn't something we used to catch a lot. Oh. Well, my bass live well has become my entire kayak now. The ice cream bucket failed as I expected. Now it's just up in the kayak, so I'm gonna have to turn this thing over and reach up in there and grab all the bass. It's gonna be fun. I might as well just stop using the ice cream bucket now because, yeah, I'm gonna have to turn the kayak over and grab these guys out anyway. Be a little weird if I catch one on that cast. Threw it too close to the bank. No way. As I say that, I got one. I literally threw him like inches from the bank in the grass. And I still got it. Whoa. About the same size as those other 2. Nice bass though. I might go for one more, but this may be the last fish of this video, but another solid close to a pound bass. I think I'm gonna take another cast or two, and then I'm out. There we go. I got another. He's putting up a fight. He's not any bigger than the others, I don't think, but he's putting up a good fight. Sweet. Okay. There we go. Another about a pound bass. That's 4 bass. Not too bad, 4 bass in one morning. He took off my worm, so I'm calling it right there. Last cast of the day, last fish of the day. Okay, I'm gonna try and film this part just because it's probably gonna be pretty funny to watch. I gotta turn that thing on its nose and pull the bass that fell through my live well, because it's not really a good live well. I'm gonna make something eventually that'll work better, but I'm gonna show you all that because it's probably pretty funny to watch. Okay, the bass should all be at the nose. Never mind, they all just slid back down. Okay. They just slid to the end again. Okay, let's see if I can get my shadow out of the way. There's my 3 bass, or 4. Yeah, I can't count. I gotta find a way to get them home because I didn't bring a container to put them in. But it's 3 pretty good bass. All of them about a pound-ish. Okay, probably gonna be the end of the fishing part of this video. I might go home and cook some of these up for lunch. Okay, I got the bass. Got a good bit of meat off of it for 4 of them. Just about got a full quart bag of bass fillets like that. I got some cornmeal and Creole seasoning in this Ziploc. Whoa, almost choked myself there. Shot a big cloud of it into my face. Yeah, I'm gonna throw all these fillets, or start off with a few, and then shake them up. Okay, next thing, I gotta put them in this oil, if it's hot enough. I gotta check that first. Okay, got a piece of fish, and it's going in. I'm gonna try and pick out some of the thinner pieces in here. Let them go first. All right, I think I'm pulling it now. Okay, I got a piece of the fish, and I'm gonna go on and try it so I can hurry up and eat.
Well, I want to try the
And
fish.
then Possum's gonna try it. That's pretty good. Mostly because it's fish and it's fried. All right, I'm gonna finish eating the fish and all. I'm gonna let Steven do his eating the fish thing, and then I'm gonna be done.
So this is bass, so I'm gonna go ahead and try. Pretty spicy. Not bad though.
Like I already said, it's not spicy.
Dude, are you serious?
Very serious. Okay, that's gonna be it for this one. Hopefully there'll be another fishing one out soon because the bass should be spawning in a couple weeks. And I need to hurry up and eat before Steven eats all my food. So I'll see y'all in the next one.